Hello there, my name is Jeff Garner. We're with Starting Point Real Estate, and I am really pleased that you're watching this video and you're going to be pulling our comparable properties for us, and I look forward to working with you. So let's start with the website. So you're going to be actually comparing properties in our Metro St. Louis area MLS, okay? And that is marismatrix.com. Okay? So once that opens up, so let's just start right out, okay? You're going to come on the home page, all right? First thing I want to do, and first thing that I like to do, is to search a specific property to see if there are any older listings on that property, so we can determine what some of the pictures of the inside of the property look like. Maybe get an insight to a property because we haven't been inside it yet at this point, and to find out what it might have sold for in the past. If the listing, it had been listed recently and expired, we just kind of get a little intel on that property, which helps us determine what we want to do with it. So let's pick a property out here that I already own. I'm not sure what kind of luck we're going to have with it, so let's try it out. So let's 2220 Argo, A-R-G-O. All right. So in 2013, this property was listed. Okay. So what I would do is I'd want to look at that, see what kind of pictures there were, which is going to be really valuable for us. Okay. That property actually was canceled, so it looks like they tried selling it at $75,900, then it dropped to $63,900, and this O price means original price. That's the original listing price, and then the final listing price was $63,900. They couldn't sell that property. So this is nice because it gives us interior pictures. So what you would do in this case is, actually, first thing you would do is you would go down to this little tax ID. You'd pull the tax records. Okay, this is all the information. Let's say you're comparing a property and it's a HUD property and there's not a lot of details, and you want to find out about this property. You would go to this sheet right here and you can look up school district. Okay, you know that all the other comps need to be in this school district. You can look at the characteristics of the property. A lot of times you won't be able to find the square footage on an auction site or a HUD listing. So you'll go here and you see that this is a 1,100 square foot house, full basement. It has a garage. In the pictures you can see it had a 2-car, and it actually states here it has a 2-car garage capacity. Okay, total baths are 3, which is nice. And the bedrooms, the tax records have 3, but the MLS has 4, and that's probably because one of those bedrooms and bathrooms are in the basement. So what I want you to do with this is save it, or in this case, on this format that I have here, all you can do is print it. But we want a copy of the tax records on each one of these properties. Okay, so you have that here. So you can click out of there. I'll make another video to show you how to pull tax records without getting them from a listing. Okay, so a lot of times when you go to search out a property, you're not going to find an old listing. So what you do is you go and you hit realist tax and you search the property there, but that'll be another video. Let's try to keep it simple here. So you found this, you're going to click it, you're going to email it to yourself, print it, export it so you can create a file. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work yet, but that's how you do it. You choose your selections from down here. So all right, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to search and I'm going to go detail. Okay, I have the address. So this is how you're going to compare a property. All right, so you got some more details about the subject property you're trying to compare to. You know that it has a 2-car. You have an idea what it looks like on the inside. You know it has 3-bedroom, 2-bath upstairs, but it also has a bedroom and a bath in the basement. So we always are going to click pending and sold. These will already be checked for you, okay? And these are all active statuses. And these are under contract and sold. Is very important. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to go to map search. You're going to click on that. If the link will work. Okay, it's working. It's just taking a second. All right, there we go. So now you're on a map here, okay? You'll go to jump to address and you will type in the subject property. Okay, and that was 2220 Argo, I believe. You will hit the wheel right there, which is the search button. And it's giving you two options, okay? One in Cuba, Missouri, one in Florissant. This one happens to be in Florissant, or if you're not sure the city, the zip is generally always on the subject property, so you'll know. Okay, that's the one in 63031. Okay, and what I like to tell people, so here's the map. The pin is exactly where the property's at. I want to compare to properties that are in that immediate vicinity, okay? So what I do is I look at, okay, what looks like a major road? That looks like a major road. This looks like a major road. Our property is generally, they're always in subdivisions or pockets, right? So I see that this road dead ends there, so that's not part of this neighborhood, but this takes you right in, okay? This one dead ends. So really, unfortunately, this is going to be the best pocket to search in if we can get enough listings in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do polygon, because if you do radius, it goes, and you can't really control the boundaries of it. So over in here, there might be neighborhoods that, there might be houses just aren't comparable, okay? And over across this major road could be the same, all right? So I'm going to clear that out. I'm going to do a polygon, and this is why. Because I can control exactly what I'm going to pull. And since this area is so small, I am going to go ahead and include, let me zoom out here, a little too much, include that extra street there, an extra area. Let me zoom out a little more. Okay, good. I'm going to take it right to that main road, get these houses in there, take it over here to there. Okay, so that is all set. So after I have my polygon around the neighborhood and the houses that I feel like most compare to my subject property, I'll go down here and I'll click criteria. Okay, that gave me 11 listings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here to results. Well, as soon as I get results open, I don't like this one line view. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to go to multiline or summary, okay, because it gives you a much better view. And then I go over here and I get as many listings as I can get on one page. Just makes life a lot easier. Okay, now our house is a 2-car garage, 3-bedroom, 2-bath on the main level, but it's actually 4-bedroom, 3-bath, how they have it listed. This is a 2-1 with a 1-car, so it's not a great comparable property. This one's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 900 square foot. Ours is 1100. So it's not a great comparable. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, which is much closer. It's a 2-car garage. And let's see here. Are there square footage? It's much larger than ours, but that's okay. It's close. So that's definitely a good comp. This one is just way too big. 4-bedroom, 5 baths, 4,100 square foot, not comparable. This one, 2-bedroom, 1-bath, same square footage, but much smaller. We're not going to use that one. This is a good one here, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage, 1,000 square feet. You click that one. Now this is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's a little larger, but it only has a 1-car, but that's okay. It's close enough. Take this one too, same square footage, smaller bedrooms and baths, but that's okay. It's the same square footage. It's only 1-car, but we can figure that out. Carrollton, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Yeah, lots of good comparable properties. Here's another one with a 2-car, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,481 square foot. This is approximate square footage is what that stands for, okay? You will have others, like, let's see if I can find something that is comparable. A lot of times it will say lot square footage, and it'll give you the square footage of the whole lot. We're not interested in that. We're only interested in the approximate square footage, or the approximate living square footage, and that's what this is. Okay? Click that one. Then in that case, you're done comping that property. You've gotten everything you need. So I'm not sure, you're either going to email it to yourself, print it, scan it, export it to a file for this specific property, something along those lines, okay? And then you will have what you need done for that specific property. So I would just go ahead and do a single line on the export and then get it to us, okay? That's not the most important. Once we have our comps, we can pull them up and go from there. All right, thank you very much. Next video I make will be on pulling tax records.